Hey guys, welcome back to the farm and homestead. So today we are going to dehydrate and make some homemade cucumber chips with some beautiful cucumbers we acquired. We have not planted cucumbers this year, but we have a farm we go to and pick and buy from locally. And these are beautiful. We're going to slice them up thin. Courtney's going to dry them, and then we're going to put them in our Excalibur food dehydrator. And I've never had them before. Courtney swears by them, and I think it's an awesome idea. So we're gonna show you how we do it. So I'm just cutting them paper thin. I was looking for my mandolin slicer, which I have. I don't know where it's at. It's in the barn somewhere. We're gonna give the scraps to our chickens. But anyway, paper thin. And Courtney's just gonna get the moisture out of them before they go into the dehydrator. And how long will they dehydrate, Courtney?
About 4 hours.
About 4 hours, wow. And we're gonna have some cucumber chips, and I'm getting an idea on making a dip. I'm thinking some type of possibly a lemon dill, cream cheese kind of dip. To me sounds pretty good with these. So we'll be snacking on these tonight while we watch a little TV, whatever. Dehydrated cucumber chips. We bought this dehydrator years ago now. It's Excalibur, and it works very well. We were going to start making some customized beef jerky, some jerkies, and we did. We came up with a couple of nice recipes, and then we just put it to the side. Didn't go any further with it, but took the dehydrator out of storage and in the barn and brought it back inside and start using it, I think, a little more. And we've got some beautiful pork from our Kuni-Kunis, and I want to do a pork jerky, like maybe a Jamaican style pork jerky. So I'm going to pull out some meat later, let it thaw, and maybe try to get that done for the weekend coming up. But this is going to be our next little dehydrating deal. Cucumber chips. And cucumbers are so healthy for you, full of vitamins, minerals. That'll be for the chickens. They love them too. So when you go into the dehydrator with foods, you do want as much moisture out of the product as possible. And so it dehydrates evenly. Same with cutting your chips. The cucumbers paper thin. You want them as uniform as possible because you want everything to cook the same, to dehydrate the same. You can also dehydrate in your oven if you have a gas oven, natural gas, or has a propane, something that has a pilot light on it. I have dehydrated stuff like that, and candied fruits, candied oranges and all, sliced thin, and you just put them on a sheet pan, whatever it may be, and put them in your oven, and on either a very, very low temperature, or just let the pilot light for the fruit. You're going to dehydrate cherries or candy oranges or candied lemon slices. You just put them overnight in your oven with the pilot light on, and it sucks out all the moisture and gives a wonderful finished product that you can work with the next morning. So just some things to think about. One of these days we're going to get our kitchen set up in the barn, so we really want to start doing some farm to table videos. Would love to share with you some Creole French stuff, some Cajun stuff, which I'm trained on and love to do. And we'll get there. We just got so much other stuff going on always. But anyway, they're so good. Dehydrated cucumber chips. And Courtney's laying them all out, and it's going to go in our Excalibur food dehydrator. You got the shelves that come out. We got all different sizes of food dehydrators, especially the Excalibur. There's a much larger one than this, but we thought this is what we got here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 shelves. So for us, that's good. Salt. She's got salt, so we're gonna put salt on them. Second. Salt's going to help draw out the moisture also, but also flavor it. So she's going to salt them. So yeah, We'll get 10 shelves. There's another shelf right here, my bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. Hello, it's 9. 2, 4, 6, yeah, 9, okay. 9 shelves, and you plug it in and turn it on, and you got a little setting thing up here for different things you want to dehydrate. It's got a little code, you know, a little sign or whatever to deal in your temperature, how you want to do it, and your time. And yeah, cool little setup. So highly recommend Excalibur Dehydrators. They're built well, they get great reviews. So with that being said, I'm going to let these sit a bit, load them into the dehydrator, and we'll be pulling them out a little later this evening, 4 or 5 hours, and we'll show you how the outcome and the finished product. So y'all stay tuned. Okay, so we are back. The sliced cucumber stayed on the towel and kind of absorbed some of that moisture out of them. And then Courtney put them in a bowl and added extra virgin olive oil. We have a lot of black pepper, some Himalayan salt, and some southern cane sugar, and mixed all this up, and then she's going to load it into the dehydrator. So we'll let these go, probably just go overnight, but we're going to load them up in just a bit. These are the shelves for the dehydrator. It's a little Teflon netting mat that goes on there so they don't stick. Nothing sticks to it. Excuse me. And she's just gonna lay them out in rows, please. And we're gonna dehydrate these for 8 to 12 hours. I'm gonna say 12 hours. We'll probably just let them go overnight and get them out in the morning. And we'll have some cucumber chips to enjoy. So we'll get these trays loaded up and get the dehydrator turned on in just a bit. And cucumbers are so good. The last couple years we've been growing a variety of, is a Chinese cucumber, and plentiful. I mean, really grows well down here in the south, and very plentiful cucumbers from the vines we planted. And Chinese cucumbers, they sweet, oh my gosh, they get so good. And they'll get big if you let them on the vine a while, real big, but still very sweet. Now, some of the best cucumbers I've ever eaten are the Chinese cucumbers. I'll do this. Got one tray loaded in already right here. And looks like we're gonna probably load about 4 of these trays with these cucumbers. But these are not Chinese cucumbers. These cucumbers we purchased at Charlie's U-Pick in Wiggins, Mississippi. We had a couple of videos last year when we went out to Charlie's. Just an amazing place. Charlie's has hundreds of acres of farm. Grows every vegetable you can imagine that the good Lord made. And open throughout the year. So in the wintertime he's got his greens and his hardy, you know, broccoli and so forth, stuff that gets through the cold weathers. And now, you know, strawberry season is just kind of ending. Courtney and some other people went and picked a bunch of strawberries. You can pick your own. You can go in the fields and pick your own. Or you can go to the pavilion where everything's boxed up and crated up and you know, buy it already picked. They picked their own strawberries, had a good time. Of course, it gets hot in the summer, so a lot of times we just go and buy what's already there. But the prices are amazing. It's all fresh, local produce. When watermelon season's in, I mean, $5 for huge, beautiful, sweet watermelons, $5 a piece. That's unheard of. I mean, they're so cheap, we're gonna buy watermelons for the pigs. Let them enjoy them, and the chickens this year. They go a long way. So we got another tray we'll load up with cucumbers. Let's just slide right in. Teflon sheets. We leave the empty trays in there when we're going to dehydrate. There's no need to take everything out. But great little unit. I don't know what we paid for it. I'm going to guess in the $200 range. We had it for years now. I don't remember what we paid for it. It wasn't terribly expensive for what you get. Always great reviews. That's what we look for first. Do a little homework before we buy. That way we're not disappointed. We pretty much know what we're getting. So I noticed Courtney is laying 1 and 2 at a time and eating 1 or 2 at a time as she does it. So we're gonna be short some, what is this? Sadie Bell. Our little Boston Terrier, Sadie Bell. Wanting to help. I want a cucumber. They are so good. We love cucumbers. Love them in our salad. Just eat them raw. Some olive oil and balsamic vinegar. These will be dehydrated. And they're looking good. We got our little sous chef in the kitchen with us. Isn't that beautiful? Sadie Bell. We gotta love them. And we do. Okay. So we got 3 trays, it looks like, on here. Let me pull this out. Okay. So we got our salted and olive oiled and sugared and peppered sliced cucumbers on the shelves. In the dehydrator, we're gonna put the cover on it and a little cooking guide up here, the drying guide up here. We are gonna do vegetables, and vegetables says 125. So you go to the temperature, and we're gonna turn it to 125. I guess we'll set it right in the middle. I guess it's all 125. Set it right in the middle. So it's 125. And we're gonna forget about it. Okay, so Excalibur food dehydrator. We'll push this thing back in place where we want it. Let's see here. So we hatching chickens and dehydrating cucumbers at Old Frederick Farm Homestead. And we will show you the outcome of this in the morning and give you a little review of what they taste like. Again, you can still dehydrate in your oven. If it's an electric oven, you would put the temperature on the lowest temperature and let them in there. If it's a gas oven, all you need is your pilot light for temperature. You can dehydrate like that. You can always Google it and get more detail. But all right, we will see you back in the morning. Let you know how our cucumber chips came out. See you then. Okay, well, it is the next morning, and we are going to check on our cucumbers. I'm going to turn this off. This little dehydrator throws off a little bit of heat, and they look good. And these are our cucumber chips. Dehydrated cucumber chips. Awesome. And you can see what we got here. Oh, almost transparent, but they look wonderful. They're good, crunchy. Wow. Well, there you have it. We have some fresh cucumber chips. So we're gonna think of what else we can do today to dehydrate. And thanks for joining, guys. If you like our videos, please give us a thumbs up, if you would, and subscribe to our channel. I'm a little hoarse this morning, excuse me. Subscribe to the channel, it helps out a lot. We appreciate you. Always joining us at Old Frederick Farm Homestead. Hope y'all have a wonderful, blessed day, and we'll see you soon. Bye now.